Hey guys, today I wanted to film a video on my top favorite drugstore items. These are products that I use almost every single day. I basically cannot live without them and I'm constantly having to repurchase them when they're empty basically. This first item I have been using for years. I'm talking probably like 7 or 8 years. And actually my fiance, who was my boyfriend at the time, introduced me to this product. This is the Olay Complete. It's the all-day moisturizer with sunscreen. It's got an SPF of 15 and I like the normal one. There is one for, I think, sensitive skin, one that's for like oil control, but the normal one is my favorite. I actually don't like the sensitive one at all. This is the only moisturizer I've actually liked. I've used a lot of different types of moisturizers. I've used high-end ones, super expensive ones, and this honestly works better than anything that I've ever tried. You know, I've tried professional ones that my esthetician has recommended me, and either their scent is weird or they leave my skin feeling super oily. This is just perfect. This is my ride or die here. I love you. My fiance also really loves this, so it's nice that we just buy one bottle and we share it between the two of us. It does end up running out really quickly, but that's okay. So yeah, it's funny that he actually introduced me to this. I feel like a lot of people on YouTube do not talk about this product, but I love it. I really, really love it. I believe this is the bigger bottle, and I believe this goes for around $8 or $9, and I think the smaller one goes for around maybe $6.99, I think. So I just buy the bigger one. But yeah, I just really love this. It doesn't make my skin feel oily at all. It just sinks right in. It's nice that it does have SPF, even though 15 I've been told isn't much. So you'll probably still need to use a sunscreen if you're going to be out and about. But you know, this is perfect for in the mornings when I wash my face. I'll put on moisturizer and I'll go to work. And I'm not going to be out in the sun too much. I'm indoors. So this is my frickin' baby. The next product I have, I've also been using for many years. It is the Carmex lip balm. This thing is freaking bomb. Honestly, there is no other lip balm that I've used that I like as much as this. You just put it on, you know, a few hours later, your lips are feeling amazing. I've tried a lot of different ones, expensive ones. I use like the Rose Cell, I think that's what it is, the one they sell at Urban Outfitters. And nothing will hydrate my lips like Carmex. I do prefer this version of it where you kind of have to twist it. That way there's no like contamination. I don't like the ones where you have to dig your fingers in, and with my nails that's not going to work anyway. So I do prefer this one. Yeah, just original Carmex, keeping it old school, super cheap. It works better than anything. I freaking love this stuff. I haven't tried those sugar lip balms yet, which I've heard good things about. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, if you think it's worth purchasing. Just nothing impresses me as much as Carmex. And it's nice that it does have an SPF of 15 in it too. A lot of people don't think about sunscreen when it comes to lips, but it is really important to protect your lips as well. So this one is a plus. This next product I'm also in love with. I've been using this probably for about a year, and I can say I truly do love it. This is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I love this stuff. It smells amazing. It does make my makeup last a really long time. Probably not all day, but a really good amount of time to where I don't really need to reapply. It is very hydrating, and I just really love it. It smells like roses basically. I love this stuff. This you can find at Ulta. I'm pretty sure Urban Outfitters carries them. Not sure if you can find it at like Target or anything. I usually just get mine from Ulta, and I believe it goes for around $8. I will list everything, all the products I talk about, in the description box down below. So just in case you guys can't see this very well, or you just want to know, you know, the full name of it or whatever, I will list it down in the description. If I can find links as well, I will put links for you guys as well. And I actually forgot to mention, what I use this for is first, after I wash my face, I will put this on. I'll spray it all over my face, and then I'll put on my Olay moisturizer and then primer and that kind of stuff. So this is the first step in my kind of routine, you would call it. The next product I have is the Maybelline Baby Skin. I love this stuff. At first, when I purchased it a few years ago, I did not like it because I put it everywhere. And I feel like for that purpose, to use as just a primer to help your makeup last and go on smoothly, I feel like it doesn't do a very good job of that, but it does really erase your pores. So for that purpose, I really love it. So I will just put this over here on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and then over here where my pores are big, and then around my nose as well. I don't put it all over. I just feel like it just doesn't make my makeup look nice, I feel like. But on my T-zone, I feel like it does a good job of concealing my pores, and it doesn't make me oily, which I really like. To begin with though, I don't have oily skin, so I can't really, you know, talk about what makes my skin more oily or not, but I really like this. It doesn't make me oily. This is awesome. I'm pretty sure it's a few bucks. I don't know. I will list it down below. I got this one from Target. I know you can find them at other drugstores too, so I will link it down below for you guys. And I'm sure you've heard of this. This is pretty old, but it is a goodie. It's hot. Okay, the next item I have here is a concealer. This is the Maybelline Master Conceal. I have been using the shade 20 Light, and I do not use this to cover blemishes. I only use it under the eyes. I like it. It's a really good concealer, especially considering the price of it. I believe it's like $8. I bought this one from Target. So I really like it for that purpose. This is not the only concealer I use though. I kind of go back and forth between this one and the Naked Skin concealer, which is to die for. But this is not about higher end products. This video is just about drugstore. So for the drugstore concealers, this is definitely my favorite. I really love this stuff. It doesn't cake. It doesn't, you know, go into your fine lines of your eyes. It is just really good. I really love it. Why is it flashing? Stop flashing at me. Stop it. Okay, my next favorite I just recently, probably a few weeks ago, I found, and it is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This stuff is bomb, guys. Everybody talks about it, but it's really freaking good. It definitely, I feel like, competes with the higher end products. I just really love it. It does say it's up to 24-hour wear, which I don't really agree with. I feel like it starts looking not that great towards 8 or 9 o'clock if I've had it on all day. But in general, I love this foundation. I like matte foundations. I don't like dewy foundations. I feel like because I have a lot of acne scarring along the side of my face, so I feel like dewy foundations just kind of brings out my, what are they called? My acne scars. So I prefer to wear matte foundations. This is definitely one of my favorites. This is in the shade 107 Fresh Beige, and it is way too dark for me, so I do have to go and try to find one that matches my skin a little bit better, which I feel like is so hard with drugstores because, you know, there's nobody to help match you, and you can't really try it on. You have to buy it and go home and try it. It's just such a pain, which is why I don't generally buy foundations from the drugstore, but I really like this one. It is oil-free. It says it has a demi-matte finish, and it's air light, and I feel like it really is all of those things. So yeah, I really love it. It doesn't make me oily. It doesn't break me out. It's freaking awesome. All right, the next item I have is a brush. This is the e.l.f. blush brush, and I do not use this for blush. I use this to set my under eye concealer right over here. I guess I do sometimes. Actually, yeah, I do use this for blush too. So I'll use it to set my concealer. That's my favorite way to use this. But then if I'm applying blush, I also do use it for blush. It is tapered, so it's really, really nice for right under the eye. I feel like it was only, I think, $3. Such a freaking steal. You really can't beat that price. I know there's higher end ones. I know Morphe has one just like this. I don't think it's a blush brush, but it's like a tapered brush, whatever. But I really love this. It's only $3. I highly recommend it if you're on a budget or you just want to try a good brush. This is a really great one. The next item I have is the only liquid eyeliner. Actually, I lied. It's not the only one, but it's my OG. It's the one that I practiced on to get good at winging my eyeliner, and it is the N.Y.C. Oh my gosh, there's no label on it because that's how much I've used this thing. There's like no label. There's nothing. It's completely like, yeah, it just says N.Y.C. But it's the, what is it? It's the liquid liner. I don't know what it's called. I can link it down below for you guys. I bought it at Target. It's like $2. Okay, this stuff is awesome. Right now I'm not wearing this. I'm wearing the Sephora one because I just bought it and I wanted to try it out. I've heard good things about that one too. Everybody raves about this, and I see why, because it's such a good item, especially for the price. I don't feel like I need to buy a higher end liquid liner. I feel like this is relatively, maybe it's not easy to use. The applicator, here, let me take off some of the product. The applicator looks like this. It's pretty flexible, so I guess it can be kind of hard to use. I learned to put on liquid liner with this. Dries matte, it lasts all day, it doesn't smudge off. The other night I was wearing the Sephora one, and by the end of the night I came home and it was completely smeared on the side of my face. So I don't like that. This has never done that to me. This one, after about 12 hours, it'll kind of start to chip off, so it'll kind of crumble, but that's after like 12 hours of wearing this. The Sephora one just smudged off, which I really, really didn't like, so, and that's the one I'm wearing today. But this is definitely my baby. I will always repurchase this, and for like, what, $2? You can't beat it. The next product I have is the N.Y.C Wonder Pencil. Mine is like almost dead, gone. I really like this. This is in the color Light. It's 01 Light. And it says that it's a concealer, an eye brightener, and a reverse lip liner in one. And I don't use it for any of those things. I use this to kind of clean up under my brows after I use the Anastasia Dip Brow. And then I'll just take this, kind of put it on underneath, and then clean it up with a little concealer, a flat concealer brush. So that's what I use. This is the only product I've ever liked to use under my brows. I feel like concealer is just too much for under my brows. I feel like it gets messy, for me at least. So I really love using this for under my brows. It's the only product I use. I don't really use it for eye brightening. I don't know. I guess you could put it in the waterline. I haven't really done that. And what you could also use is to kind of help clean up your lip liner, which I don't use it for that purpose either. But yeah, for under the brows, I love this stuff. The last product I have is definitely super popular. Everybody talks about this, but it is the N.Y.C Soft Matte Lip Cream. I love this stuff. It dries matte. It has a doe foot applicator like that. It's pretty stiff, which I actually do prefer in these types of products. So yeah, I just love this. This is in the shade Copenhagen. I know this one was sold out for a long time back when I purchased it, and every time I wear this, I usually wear this with MAC Vino lip liner, and people literally stop me in the mall and they're like, what are you wearing on your lips? So I really love those two together. I don't like this by itself. I don't like any of the soft matte lip creams by themselves, but over top of a lip liner, I do really love them because they dry really nicely and they don't budge, so love it. The other shades that I love are London and Abu Dhabi. So these three are my favorite. And isn't it funny how they're on like opposite sides of the spectrum? But yeah, very, very good. Alright guys, that is all the products I have for you today. I will definitely be doing more videos for you, some fashion ones, more beauty of course, and if you guys would like to see home decor stuff, also let me know. If you have any video requests, of course, leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will leave my social media down in the description box for you guys as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.